Hi, it's Sarah. I'm back. And I must tell you, I forgot what it felt like to just
Breathe.
thank you for being here. Let me tell you about the week we just had. A month ago, I looked at my calendar and realized something. I hadn't taken a real day off in months. Between work, school, Leo, and trying to be a functioning human, I was running on empty. So I did something I never do. I booked a vacation. Nothing fancy. Just a week at a small beach house in the Keys, about an hour from Miami. Me and Leo, no agenda, no deadlines. The first day, we just slept. Seriously, we woke up, ate breakfast, and went back to bed. Leo thought this was hilarious. Mama, we're being lazy. Yes, buddy. We're being very lazy. The rest of the week was the same. We went to the beach and built sandcastles. We read books under palm trees. We went to a little restaurant and got ice cream at 3 p.m. because why not? We watched the sunset every single night. One morning, Leo asked me something that stuck with me. Mama, are you happy right now? Yeah, baby. I'm really happy. Good. You look happy. You don't always look happy. This kid sees everything. Yesterday, we drove back to Miami. As we pulled into our building, I felt that familiar knot starting in my chest. Back to reality. Back to work and classes and everything. But something was different. I felt rested. Rested. For the first time in months, I felt like myself. This morning was supposed to be rough. Back to work, back to routine. But when I got to the office, Jennifer called me in. Sarah, how was your vacation? Really needed.
Why? Good.
Because I wanted to talk about your role. You're doing incredible work, but I'm noticing you're burnout. And honestly, you don't have to be. What do you mean? I mean, you can hire someone to help with the coordinators. You can delegate more. You don't have to do everything yourself. I almost laughed. How many times have people been telling me this? I'll think about it, I said. But the truth is, I'm ready to say yes. I'm ready to stop trying to be superhuman. Tuesday evening, I had my first class back. Dr. Harrison asked how everyone's break was. When it got to me, I said, honestly, I realized I need to take better care of myself. I can't help anyone if I'm completely burnt out. She nodded. That's wisdom. And it applies to this field especially. You can't be a good therapist or counselor if you're destroying yourself. After class, I went to meet Jake for coffee. We've been doing this for a few weeks now, but this was our first time since my vacation. You look different, he said immediately. Good different or bad different? Good different. Rested. Like you remembered who you were outside of all the responsibilities. I did, actually. We talked for 2 hours. About the vacation, about school, about his work. And at some point, he reached across the table and took my hand. Sarah, I really like you. And I want to take you on that date we talked about. A real one. Saturday night. Just us. I looked at his face, genuine and patient and kind.
Yes.
I want that. Wednesday, Leo started second grade. He walked into his classroom with his head held high, completely confident. When I picked him up, he told me about his new teacher, his new friends, his new classroom. And I realized he's not worried anymore.
He's just
Living. Like mother. Like son. Friday evening, Patricia and I grabbed dinner. Something's different about you, she said. I took a vacation. And I'm going on a date with Jake on Saturday. She screamed. Actually, screamed in the restaurant. About time. Sarah, you deserve this. You deserve someone who shows up and cares, and I know. I'm finally starting to believe that too. Saturday night, Jake picked me up at 7 p.m. My mom is visiting, so she stayed with Leo. Mrs. Chun is here too, sitting in my living room having tea with them like it's the most normal thing in the world. He took me to a little Italian place I'd never noticed before, tucked away in a quiet part of Miami. candles on the table, actual good wine, the kind of date I haven't been on since before Leo was born. We talked about real things, about his work, about my dreams, about what we want from life, about how he sees me, not as a struggling single mom trying to survive, but as a woman building something incredible. When he walked me home at 11 p.m., he kissed me goodnight. Just once, soft and simple. And I realized something. I don't need to earn happiness. I don't need to suffer enough to deserve good things. I don't need to do it all perfectly. I just need to show up, be honest, and let people love me. This week, I'm starting something new. Not just with Jake, but with myself. I'm giving myself permission to rest, to date, to dream, to be imperfect. I'm learning that being a good mother doesn't mean sacrificing every part of myself. It means modeling what a full life looks like. Thank you for being here, even during my break, for waiting for me to come back and tell you what happened. If you're learning to take care of yourself too, if you're learning that you deserve rest and love and good things, please subscribe and stay with us. Because this is just getting started. I'll be back soon.